I know it's been a minute, but if you were tuned in to the last episode, then you know Double A was spending a ton of money and was told immediately to slow down and invest that money into something more valuable, something that would last, something that he could depend on when it was time to hang up football. Of course, he had a long career ahead of him. Well, as if he stopped putting himself in bad positions on the field. He decided to invest in owning property, land, and even bought a couple of McDonald's restaurants where he planned on turning them into money-making machines. And of course, he used social media to his advantage and let the world know that it was his establishment. And after every win at home, he would drop the price on double cheeseburgers. See, the catch is, the percent he would drop the price by would be compared to how many rushing touchdowns he scored. So if he scored 2, he would drop the price by 20%. Needless to say that if Double A had a crazy game, his business would go bankrupt. But at the same time, the business would be booming. With a great business model and production plan, it was looking as if Double A had found his money supply. He was excited to see his earnings every month. He loved to see the growth in his businesses, and he showed the same hunger for his business on the field. And just a heads up, if you want to see Double A take on the Super Bowl and season 2 of his career, make sure you're subscribed to the Back to the Basics channel, where his story will continue on the field.
It's your boy YG. We are finally back on a Madden 24, and look at my boy Double A taking off with that QB keeper. My man turning up. You know what I'm saying? This is about midway in, towards the end of the season. And like I said, if you want to see me finish up this series, Double A takes on the Super Bowl and season 2 of his career, make sure you guys go check out the Back to the Basics channel, man. Click the link down in the description box. It should be my link tree, something like that. Or you could just go to the channels on my actual channel page and you'll see the Back to the Basics channel there. But man, I'm locked in. I'm ready to give you guys a lot of amazing content, which is why I made that Back to the Basics channel. Honestly, just to give you guys the unfiltered, that raw, that live commentary YG that I kind of built this channel on, right? So let's go ahead and get into this gameplay, man. We are getting closer and closer to scoring here on the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and 8, empty backfield, so you already know what that should mean. Look at zone, scoring that touchdown, man. Come on. That's a big score for Zoe right there. Indianapolis actually comes down and gets 3 for themselves. 20 seconds left in this third quarter, man. We had to fast forward. We had a lot of 4 and outs, a lot of incomplete drives. It was bad, but we're trying to get back on track right now. You see my man Zoe drawing up the plays from the sideline, switching them up if he needs to, making sure D. Henry gets the ball, get some runs, man. I still got a C+ teammate grade, bro. It's so hard to get this teammate grade up unless you're literally being a superstar every down. Like, even rushing with a rushing QB, like I literally made him to be a scrambler, and I'm still not getting any points. Right here, I got people open, and look at my man just stopping to catch the ball. I wish we could have led him a little bit to that sideline. I don't want my wide receivers to get injured before we even make it to the postseason. Big D. Woo! Big D. Wait a minute. Big Derrick Henry breaking a tackle on a little bubble screen right there. Look at your boy Zoe scooting. Do your dance, Zoe. Do your dance. That man, Zoe, I don't even know how many tackles we broke there, but it's a ridiculous, obscene amount. They could not bring that man down, bro. And listen, I have no break tackle on. None of that, right? But we getting back out here. And look what time it is. It's OT, man. 14-14. I done threw a pick. I ain't gonna hold you. My teammate grade is suffering. It's at a D right now. And now it's 3rd and 13, man. I threw a pick. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's why my teammate grade is a D. It is what it is. We got to get into it. We got to stop BSing, and we got to score right here, right? First to score wins the game. Ain't no matching. That boy staying on his feet and actually getting a first down. Coach is helping us up into the slow motion high five. So you already know I'm lit, right? Bubble screen again on my man's Derrick Henry, and he is going to scoot all the way to the 47-yard line. And listen, I gotta call old reliable PA crossers. Ain't no shame in my game, but unfortunately, we found nothing on that play. And fortunately, we got a face mask call. The Madden guys keeping this drive alive, and that's exactly what we need, because it was like 3rd and forever. And here we are on 1st and 10. The offensive line is blocking magnificently. I got to run out of bounds, though. My wide receivers are not running their routes, or my eyes are just not quick enough to look downfield. Right here, I tell my mans to go upfield. And we get another flag on the play. And this time it's going to be pass interference on a defense. And I promise you guys, I don't know how this is happening, but we are here on the 11-yard line now. One of my favorite play action plays. We're bouncing outside, and Zoe is seeing green. Touchdown. And that's how we win this game against the Colts. What a run. What a game from Zoe. And that's how it's going to end, man. I hate to be on the opposite side of this team. But Almonzo finding the green in front of him and getting to the end zone to secure this dub so late in the season. This is exactly the momentum push that we need, especially if we want to make good in the postseason. Only 62 passing yards on 10 completion, 3 touchdowns, and we rushed for 185 yards. Checking out my grade here. I got a B, man. We got to become a better passer. We can't be too one-dimensional out here. Game 2 is Sunday night time. And y'all see, we got Miami out here. Our defense comes out here and shuts them down on their first drive, which I know is a huge feat. It's a big task. And you guys know I love my play action passes. And that's exactly what we on in the first drive here. It was 3rd and 12. Finding a very small, tight window to pass that ball into. We actually get a first down. Fast forward at 2nd and 10. Nothing going on a first down. And look at the nice blocks right here. And Zoe, he got a slide, man. Like, he got a slide, and they going to pop his dumb ass just like they did in the preseason. And that ball going to end up in the other end zone somehow, some way, right? But empty backfield again. It's another QB. Jesus. They hitting like that. I'm talking about my boy head snapped back like he was doing a lean with it, or rock with it. You know what I mean? So I got to give my boy Double A a break and let Derrick Henry run the ball down these people's throats, and that's exactly what he does. 2nd and 1, we trying to keep that momentum going. My man D. Henry got clogged up back there. I actually have D open, and I fumbled the ball. No. Terrible outcome there. I hate to see it, man, because we were on a great pace. We're on a great little run right here. And Zoe he's just on pace again to fumble the ball, bro. I'm not going to hold you. The way this man is maneuvering, he's not looking to slide, nothing. Another play action play. Nobody's open. Everybody's away from the direction that Zoe is facing, and it is what it is, right? long as we get that first, and long as the ball stays in our possession right here, beautiful play call from the coaching. And look, man, we got people open, but tell my man D to take off, and he actually fights and scores our first touchdown in this game. And that is a huge, huge touchdown coming early in the second quarter, man. Like, nobody scored until now, which just lets you know, as this defense on both sides of the ball is hustling, right? They playing hard tonight. So that means we just got to go harder. Getting the ball on the 20-yard line, we got to make some shape. I wanted to pass it right there to D Hops, but I feel like that play would have got broken up. So I seen a lot of green. We kept it. Got the first. Fast forward, it's 3rd and 4. We need to make some shape. This will be a statement touchdown if we can get one. Dump down. Defensive end actually started to close out, so I had the tight end wide open right there on the flats. Love that for us. 47 seconds left before halftime. I would love to get us in the end zone. Everything is really shaping up to look like we are going to get into the end zone. 30 seconds left before half. Trying to be a playmaker a little bit too much. I feel like if we would have stayed in the pocket, we might have completed a pass, but end up throwing it out of bounds. Luckily for us, our kicker came to play today. It is now 10-0. Look at the read right here. Great read, great slide, might I add, from my man Double A. Again, we want to keep possession and continue to move the ball. We got sacked. It's 2nd and 21, but looking downfield, D Hop wide open. And you love to see a completion on the run. I mean, honestly, on all Madden, you would love to see a completion, period. Nice 9-yard scoop right there from Zoe. Calling the screen, a nice easy pass. God damn! Did you see the big tackle take that man out? That wasn't even a pancake. I don't even know what you call that. But he laid that man out, something vicious. Right here, I see my man across the field. A very small window, and we actually complete the pass for another touchdown. You gotta love when Zoe trusts his arm to make a play instead of his feet, right? And I know as a fan, you gotta love to see this man get comfortable throwing a ball, man. We got 11 completions, 140 passing yards. And at this point, honestly, I got on True Clock, and I'm letting Derrick Henry go crazy. But unfortunately, you can only go so crazy on all Madden, right? Eventually, they're going to stand you up. Eventually, you're going to plateau when it comes to running that clock down. You know, Miami didn't even really need to use their timeouts, but right now it's 4th and 3. Coaches left us on the field, honestly, to make a play. And here we are scooting again. Zoe is not sliding. I'm trying to stay in bounds, but end up getting pushed out of bounds. 6 minutes left in his fourth. We are in the red zone at the 8, and look at Zoe getting into the end zone, diving, and I gotta go ahead and hit him. You know what I mean? I just gotta stare at the Dolphin crowd, and let them know that I'm really here. You feel me? Like, it's not a dream. It's exactly what it seems. And we end up winning 27-10. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video, man. If you did, make sure you guys leave it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you are new to the channel and you want to see some more Madden 24 content just like this. And I got you guys. But until the next one, man, over on a Back to the Basics channel. Peace.
First time ever, a James family member was not drafted top 10. So many teams passed on the opportunity to pick him up that it looked fake. But the team that did pick him knew that he was much more than just defense and dunking. This team needed someone like LeBarrett, and he was ready to perform.